Am I still detained?
No, I'm releasing you.
Okay.
Yes, you're detained. I need to obtain your details, please.
So, what, you've released me, but I'm re-detained, or what are you doing?
You are being detained
For what?
for using.
I'm allowed to fly over. Don't you break it?
I'm gonna check that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna break it. I need two officers.
I'm not going anywhere.
I have apprehended the male who's using the drone.
I'm not going to run away. Can you let go of my hand?
Outside of Severn Trent.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm staying here.
That's alright, thank you. Can I put a handcuff on?
I've already. Is it necessary?
Yes, it is.
I'm not going to go anywhere. I'll sit down if you want.
No, not necessary. Yes, yes.
I already spoke to your colleagues today already about this.
Have you?
Yes.
I don't know that.
Okay. Well, you maybe should find that out before you put me in handcuffs, because you'll be liable for a claim if so. All right.
I told you you're detained.
Okay. I'm not going to run away.
Okay.
I'm not going to run.
I'm still handcuffing you.
I've got the drone in my hand.
Could you please pass it to somebody else?
Can I put it in my bag?
You can.
Thank you. Officer, before you carry on with the handcuffing, I've actually spoke to two colleagues around the corner about this already.
Right.
Filming and droning today.
I need
right.
one additional.
So I'm not going to run away. I'm making a video. Can you let her know to take that off?
Right.
I'm happy to talk to you.
Right. Yeah. If
But just handcuff off.
Right. Just listen to what I'm saying.
Handcuff off, please. Okay, you're opening yourself up for a. Tell your colleague to take the handcuffs off. It's not necessary. I'm not going to run away.
That's fine.
I'm making a video today.
Right. Which other colleagues did you speak to?
I'll explain. Take the handcuffs off. I'll sit down with you if you want.
I'm not taking the handcuffs off.
It's not illegal to fly the drone over here. You know that, don't you? It's not illegal.
Well, I'll find out.
Okay, fair enough.
I have the power to make reasonable inquiries.
Yeah, that's fine. Handcuffs are necessary. I'm not going to run away. I haven't resisted or anything. I'm clearly making a video. You, but your colleagues put them on. So that's up to my colleague. Every second I'm in these is obviously for you guys going to cost. They're all playing. Take them off. I'll sit down.
Yes, yes, overheard.
That's my colleague. She's put them on.
Okay, yeah. Are you happy to take them off? I'll happily explain what I'm doing.
They've been applied.
Take that off, please. Thank you.
Do you understand why we're doing what we do?
No, you have. Out of control. Put these on. You panicked.
Out of control.
You have a little bit. Your colleagues didn't do that.
Yes.
Come out, ask the male what they're doing, and if I don't give you a reasonable explanation, then you need to act.
You should be aware that officers can be varied.
Go and get those in the shot as well.
Officers can be varied of the surveillance.
Am I still detained?
No, I'm releasing you.
Okay.
Yes, you're detained. I need to obtain your details, please.
So, you've released me, but I'm re-detained, or? Can you say what section am I detained under, or no? Am I detained still, yes?
I would have to obtain your details if that's all right with you.
Under which section? If I was you, I'd just leave it there. I'll happily talk, but I wouldn't re-detain me if I was you. That's my advice. It's up to you what you do. I'm not running away.
Are you happy to stay and provide the details?
I'm happy to stay and talk. No details. Hello.
What drone have you got, mate?
From the very start, the officer skips basic fact-finding and immediately detains DJ while he's flying a drone near Coventry Police Station instead of explaining the legal basis for the stop she reaches for handcuffs, despite DJ remaining calm cooperative and repeatedly stating he isn't going anywhere. He reminds the officers that he'd already spoken with their colleagues, who had no issue with his drone flight, but they refuse. To verify his claim, as more officers arrive, DJ continues asking the same simple question: what law are they relying on? Rather than providing a clear answer, they keep him restrained, raising serious concerns about whether the detention and use of handcuffs were lawful, necessary, or proportionate.
Well, technically we have the power to search if we wanted, but I'm trying to...
Power to search or power to examine the drone?
Both actually.
I don't think you've got power to search, because I'm no longer detained,
Okay.
but you do have power to examine the drone.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain it.
Go on.
Okay, it's just what make is it?
Well,
Make a model.
if I have to, tell me and I'll show you.
I'm making it so that I'm trying to avoid having to do further inquiries, because if it's over a certain weight...
Yes. Would you like to know the weight of the drone?
What weight is it you got?
249 gram.
Right. That's fine. No,
Yeah.
okay. I know exactly about type, and yes, he doesn't need a license to fly that one. Right,
I wasn't.
6741. You've been very reasonable. Why has your colleague come out and handcuff me? Can I ask?
Okay. At the moment, I can't comment because I don't know, because I wasn't here.
Okay. Can you explain why you did that?
I am
or not?
wary of people doing hostage surveillance.
Yeah.
Surveillance.
But what crime did you suspect me of committing with the drone? Can I just, for my own knowledge, so I don't do it again?
There's certain offences. One, is that you can't fly within 50 metres of the person. That's part of the legislation.
Not that drone, right?
No, any drone, you shouldn't be able to fly within 50 metres.
249 you can.
Yeah, no, within 50 metres, it's any drone.
No, over 250 gram it is.
No, any like.
I can show you if you want.
No, it's okay. Go on, sir. We don't need to take you further. Okay, with being seen, that's a type. You don't need to seize it or anything like that. What we would say is just be mindful of doing things like that.
You mean like explain to your colleagues earlier what I was doing?
Yeah.
I've done that.
I said no. I'm just saying. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong.
It's not
What we're
that
turning
if our
around and
colleagues
saying
haven't told us. Look, we're here.
Is that my issue?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's your issue.
Right.
But if we're not being informed of something, we have to react the way we have to react.
you could get an
That makes
officer.
sense.
You haven't reacted badly.
If that makes sense to you.
You came out very panicked. I was calm. You came out and you've made me irate, thinking, what the hell's going on?
To
Right?
explain one thing which
It's
has
my
been
job to
happening is-
act.
yeah.
It's my job to act.
Were the handcuffs necessary?
At the moment, we
That was
have
my
the-
perception.
I'll explain to you. At the moment, we've got offenders in the rear yard. Right? People try to get them to escape or help them escape. Right? There's an ongoing incident going on in there where we have got people. Right? And
Is your yard secure?
right,
I presume it is, yeah?
people have got over it before.
That's not good, mate.
I know.
That's not good.
I said we.
You mean out
The prisoner.
or in?
You
After eventually removing the handcuffs, the officers create even more confusion by telling DJ he's free to go before immediately saying he's detained again to obtain his details when he repeatedly asks which legal power or section they are relying on. No clear answer is given instead. The conversation shifts to the drone itself, with officers claiming they can search and inspect it without identifying the legislation that authorizes those powers. They also incorrectly state that DJ's 249-gram drone cannot be flown within 50 meters of people despite the rules for lightweight drones being different. As the discussion continues, the officers appear increasingly uncertain, raising serious questions about whether they fully understand the laws they're trying to enforce.
was directly
Over here.
above me, and I stood with the prisoner in the van.
You're in the middle, were you? Or the outside middle?
And your drone was above me at approximately 50 meters height.
It was lower than that. 30 meters.
Okay.
I'm allowed to do that though.
The prisoner who
Yeah.
I stood with said, I do not wish to be filmed by anyone, and I'll give my permission. Could you ensure that my privacy is respected?
That's unfortunate, isn't it? Because,
Well, he's a suspect at the moment.
okay.
But we're worried
He's
that
a
someone.
suspect.
Are you telling me you care about his privacy?
Yes, I do.
You're going to go in there, you're going to fingerprint him, take his photo, probably tell the media about the arrest. It happens. You don't care about his privacy, do you? Come on. You care about the drone being up. But it's legal, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And
we're
That's
happy
your
it's
opinion,
legal.
what I care about.
Okay, it's legal. We'll leave it to you, sir. But what we would be saying is, if you do fly something like over that, not every officer knows. And so you might be asked to account for what's going on.
I've got no issue with that.
Yeah.
I've got the issue of being handcuffed. Had you came out and just say stay here, all right, overreaction, but fine. I wouldn't have ran away. Handcuffs,
If you have issue with that, then you are quite welcome within your rights.
points. And they undetained me, but what was it actually for at that point? Just so I know for my record, when I report it, what section of the law did you actually put them on for at that point? You know what I mean? You detained me, but didn't search, but you were going to, presumably.
Yeah. She has the power to search you under the I think exactly what it's the not maritime, it's the air law. They brought it out in 2016, but we have the power to stop and search people using drones if we think that they are breaking the law. Right? Under that power, she has the power.
I've never heard of that one before, mate.
Yeah, it's strange enough. I've just checked it on the line.
You can do the terrorism act if you want to try that, but
it actually says that she has the power to stop and search you if she thinks that you're breaking some of the air rules. Right? I think
what, by
it's
flying?
2016.
By flying?
Yeah, within 50
Like what
metres
you
of
said
people.
earlier,
That's wrong, that is.
Yeah.
It's not within
I said, but
50
that's what it says
metres.
online. Because
Like I said earlier,
Yeah, that drone, that 249 gram, can fly as close to people or buildings as I like.
I said,
That's the law.
but we don't know it's 249 grams, do we?
We can't look at the drone and
You come out and you say, get the drone down, which you're entitled to do, ground it. Can I check the weight?
That's the power that she's gone and searched you under. It's under that section, right? She has the power to stop and search you. If you have an issue with that, you are more than happy to report it to the West.
Conversation continues. The officers admit they don't need to seize the drone yet, still defend the initial handcuffing by blaming poor communication between colleagues and previous security incidents at the station. DJ argues that neither excuse justifies treating him like a suspect when he was calm, cooperative, and legally flying his drone. The explanation then shifts again to protecting a prisoner's privacy, even though the drone flight itself was lawful when DJ asks which legal power was used. To detain and handcuff him, the officers still cannot give a clear answer, instead referring vaguely to a drone-related search power. They struggle to identify. Their inconsistent explanations only strengthen the impression that the detention lacked a solid legal foundation.
Before you go, can you radio through if you need to and get the exact quotation of that maritime?
They won't have a clue because I've just looked it up on Google. If you look under that...
Can you do that for me now?
Officers reacted to something that she saw potentially have been an issue. We need to clarify details. She's acted under her own discretion.
Would you have done the same? Would you have handcuffed me?
Next time, perhaps, suspicion of crime will be there. I'll walk casually, with no rush.
My advice would to be run out if you need to, but when you can see I'm clearly not running away, I'm clearly not gonna try and tackle you.
Just a short distance from me, wait for the gates to open and see you then.
Film that. If you think a drone could be connected to an offence, we could make you land the drone, stop and search people or vehicles to find drones or drone equipment. But that doesn't state the section of the law.
You can find
That's Google.
code and find it yourself.
So part 3 of the Air Traffic Management and Unmanned Aircraft Act of 2021.
If we think the drone could be connected to an offence.
Yeah, which means that if it's over 250 grams and we think that you need a licence...
If that's the case, if the drone's heavier, then you detain me and search.
Okay.
You don't come out and detain and then check.
That's how...
You can detain then check. We need to detain you, then check it. Then yes, we can detain and then check.
No, but you've got a right under Schedule 8 of that Act to come out, ground the drone, examine the drone. You've got the right to do that without any detainment. Come out, do that, and if it's over, then go further, right?
We go madness, because if you want to make it...
No, we're not.
You can complain to West Midlands Police, but unfortunately we haven't achieved.
You know you overreacted, right? You know that, right?
Okay,
I know
we'll
I
leave it
didn't
with you.
overreacted, but I know this is a proper stunt. I'm happy to be on your show. Please make a complaint with the West Midlands Police.
I won't make a complaint with you guys, I'll make a civil claim with the lawyer.
Absolutely, yes.
That's fine, you're more than welcome to do that.
You are entitled.
Had you not put the handcuffs on, I did give you the opportunity to not do it.
Anything else you require from me?
Shoulder number 22384.
834.
Yeah. All right. Have a nice day.
Have a good day too. Thank you for your time.
The officers eventually point to the Air Traffic Management and Unmanned Aircraft Act 2021, but only after admitting they had just searched for it online and still couldn't identify the exact legal provision they were relying on. DJ argues that officers could have grounded and inspected the drone first without detaining or handcuffing him, a point they never properly address. Instead, they suggest he file a complaint if he disagrees. According to D, solicitors have since begun legal action against West Midlands Police over the incident. The encounter highlights a key concern. Police powers must be understood and justified before they're used, not explained afterward. When officers cannot clearly identify the law behind their actions, public confidence and accountability are inevitably called into question.